Alright, what's going on? Sly, and today we're back here on some more Modern Warfare 3. So yesterday I uploaded for the first time in a little while. Whoop-de-doo. Dude, it gets so fucking hot in my room, dude, because I got like a fucking LED light that just beams down on my pasty-ass white fucking face, dude. Anyway, I didn't really play after I uploaded that video, so we're still at 185 kills, which is what we were at before. I mean, anyone really care? This is just really background gameplay. So, a little bit of a story today. So, any of you who don't know me personally, which is quite a fucking bit of you, I'd assume. I, for a summer job, worked as a swamper for a delivery company, okay? And, it's usually like bigger shit that we end up delivering when I was working there. One of the times, though, specifically I remember this time, it was a whole ass, you know those freezers or like coolers that gas stations have all the drinks and they're lined up and shit, usually at the back or the side or something? We ended up delivering one of those to like a log house, okay? Thought it would be like a actual business or something. It was a log house that was being turned into a business, but it wasn't like an actual whole ass business or anything like that. It was just a log house being turned into a business sort of thing, right? And we get there. And this is in, like, it's fucking the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And they're trying to turn it into a restaurant, right? So they got this cooler, we're delivering it. We get there, it's kind of weird, but we're like, okay, cool. We'll just deliver it. We'll just drop it off outside, they can get in. Because it was just like normal ass size doors. And if you know the freezers I'm talking about, they don't fit in normal ass size fucking doors, okay? They don't. That's just something they don't do. They're pretty fucking tall and they're pretty long, right? Like, anyway, so we get there and we unloaded off the truck, which was a fucking hassle. It almost fell off the goddamn dolly like 8 fucking times trying to get it down. It was just a manual dolly. It didn't even fit on the fucking, like, electric dolly, which is fine because when you have a dolly, shit's not too heavy, right? But we get it offloaded, and then these two motherfuckers, okay, it was a husband and wife. These two motherfuckers look us dead in the eyes and go, that's bigger than I thought. How are we going to get it inside? Like, just to let you know, we deliver shit. We're not permitted to go inside. Okay? We're not permitted to actually go inside unless it's an actual already open business. You have, like, business insurance, all that shit. We're not permitted to go inside if not, right? So, we get there. And these motherfuckers want us to go in their house and try and figure out how to get this thing in there. And we sat there, we were like, okay, we can try and help you get it just in the door. We're not allowed to go inside. We can get it just in the door a little bit, and that's up to you guys, right? So we're sitting there trying, and it's just not fucking fitting. Which, I mean, is to be expected because it is a whole ass fucking restaurant-style freezer. Gas station style freezer we're trying to get into these people's fucking log home, okay? I live in BC. A lot of people have like log houses here and shit like that. I've never lived in one. I think they're buttfuck ugly. But a lot of people I know and shit like that, like their parents or they will live in like a log house, right? And the doors in a log house are even smaller than like a normal ass fucking house, dude. Like log house doors, I don't understand how, but the doors are just like fucking smaller. Like for reference, I'm like 5'8", right? I'm like 5'8", 5'9", and I almost hit my head on some of these log homes fucking doors. And guess what? The one we were delivering to? Exactly one of those types of fucking log houses, okay? So imagine that, but it's like a fucking 10-foot fucking freezer you're trying to fit in through the door. It's not gonna fit. So we tried for a while, and then we're just like, okay, the only way it's gonna be actually fucking fitting in here is if you like cut above your door. You're gonna have to cut a piece off above your door, and then it's also too wide to fit in the door as well because the door's not very wide. So it's like, and you're gonna have to cut off sides on your door unless you have like a double door we can fit this through that's actually tall. And they're like, no, we don't have a double door because this is just a house. And it's like, yeah, okay, no shit, we kind of thought so. So we sit there, we try, we're like, hey, sorry, it's not gonna fit. They're like, oh, okay, can you take it back? Even though they've already opened it, right? They opened it because one of the solutions they had was like, oh, okay, so if it won't fit in the box, well, if we open the box, maybe you can get in then. And we even said, like, hey, that's not a good idea, because if it doesn't fit, we can't take it back if it's not in the box. And you can't just rebox it. You have to get a different company to come and, like, pick that shit up. The actual company that you bought it from has to come and actually contract another company to come and pick it up, right? Even if it's the same one. That's just how it works, okay? So these motherfuckers look at us and go, hey, can you take it back? Since it won't fit, can you take it back? And it's like, no. No, we can't. We're sorry. Like, we weren't rude, right? We were like, okay, can't. Sorry, that's just not gonna happen. It's against policy. We're just not allowed to do that sort of thing. You know, like I want to keep the job. I don't want people to fucking. Don't want my bosses to be like, hey, so you brought this back even though you weren't permitted to. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then if it gets damaged, since it's not in the box anymore on the way back, then it comes out of my fucking pocket, in the driver's fucking pocket, to pay for that shit since it got fucked up, right? And it's like, I don't think the job even pays enough to fucking afford to pay the fucking deposit on one of those things, dude. They are fucking expensive. They are not cheap. They're fucking expensive, dude. So I can't cover that shit. So it's like, no, we can't take it back. Sorry, we just can't. It's against policy. We're trying to be rude. We're very sorry. Give them the number to call if they need to return it for the company they actually bought it through. And then everything was all right. And the lady looks at us and goes, well, the company I bought it through said that you guys would come and install it for us. These instructions, if there's special instructions like that, it's usually on the box, right? Or it's on the manifest for the actual cargo we're going to be taking. Mind you, it's not there. It's not on anything. So it's like, okay, well, the company didn't leave a note, so we're not permitted to because we don't actually have clearance. So, right, like, we're being nice, being professional, as you're supposed to when you're working a fucking job in customer service or in delivering. Any job where you're dealing with customers, I try not to be an asshole in the few that I work, right? You don't want to be a fucking asshole. It's just, you don't want to. You're going to get fired. You're going to get bad reviews. It's company's rep as well that also gets hit. So, like, we were just like, hey, we're sorry. That's the company you bought it through. We're the company that delivers it. We're not the same as the company you bought it through. Company they bought it through is in, like, Switzerland or something where they make these big-ass fucking freezers, fridges, coolers, whatever the fuck you want to call them, right? And it's like, so, hey, we're sorry. We're not the company you bought it through. We're just the company that they contracted to deliver this shit to you. Sorry. And then they look at us, both of them this time, not just the lady, both of them, right? Look at us and go, well, what are we going to do then? Do I have to phone your boss or something? Do you have your boss's fucking number? Like, we need to figure this out. So, do you have your boss's number so we can phone? And it's like, yeah, we do. Why do you need to phone? We've explained why we can't. We're not bullshitting you. I have no problem with delivering shit. We're not bullshitting you. Like, why do you need to phone? And they're just like, well, you know, we just wanted to phone to make a complaint since you two are obviously not very good workers. You don't understand how hard it was to bite my tongue and not talk shit when they said that. I was about to be like, okay, first of all, I just took an hour. This took like an hour, by the way, this fucking transaction. I just took an hour out of my own fucking time, okay? An hour that I could have got the job done sooner to go ahead and fucking deliver and try and get in your house this fucking big-ass fridge that you ordered without fucking measuring like a dumbass. Like, it's not my fault. You are a fucking dumbass that didn't measure your door, didn't read the fucking measurements, obviously. You must have been out to lunch, didn't read the fucking measurements for the whole ass fucking industrial freezer, fridge, whatever the fuck, that you're getting delivered to your house that you're making into a fucking restaurant. You're the one that didn't measure. It's not our fault. Anyway, like, we didn't say anything, but we were like, okay, here's the number. They phoned, and the boss just said, hey, fuck off. I'm sorry, just fuck off. They didn't do anything wrong. And complaint didn't get held against us. But it's like, do you not understand the fact that I'm not just delivering to you? Like, we had like 3 more people to deliver to in that day. And they're big ass packages, and they're going to businesses that also need it on time, right? Like, and we just took an hour out of our time that could have been used actually delivering shit to people that are actually respectful and mindful, like we've been the whole fucking time to you. But no, we're sitting here delivering to your two fucking dumbasses that are just, we're two out to lunch to fucking measure apparently. Apparently you don't have a fucking measuring tape, trying to make a business, don't have a measuring tape or fucking anything. It's like, dude, I swear. You know, I don't work there anymore. I did like that job though. The job was pretty nice. It's not really too much. It's literally manual labor, lifting heavy boxes, and I mean, I'm a bit on the heavier side, so if I'm not strong, then I'm just a fat fuck. I am a fat fuck, but you know, I can lift heavy stuff at least, so you know it's good. But you know, I don't have many bad experiences when I was working that job. Luckily, I know some people that have fucking terrible experiences when working a job where you deal with customers. I don't have too many. Luckily, it's like I don't mind going the extra little bit for fucking for customers and shit like that. Like this one time there was an old lady, she ordered something, like her husband ordered something heavy, like a new toilet, that's what it was. Right? And she's like in a walker, right? So she can't lift this into her house. So I was like, oh, okay. The driver was like, okay, well, we're not supposed to go in. I was like, hey, I'll go in. We just won't say anything. I'll go in. I'll be real careful. I'll go in there. I'll fucking take this toilet in. I'll just go and put it in their living room for her because that's where she wanted it. Living room's like 5 feet away, okay, from the door. So I just went in, felt totally comfortable, put it down. The lady, like, even tried to give me, like, a tip and shit like that. I was like, no, it's okay. I get paid. You're all good. Keep your money. Don't worry. You're all chill, right? Like, there are times where you have good customers. And the majority of the time, for me, that's what it was. It was good customers, right? Good customers, nice people. But this one time, dude, that shit was just so fucking annoying. Like, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna go and finish off this. And, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe. It makes me happy. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.